This is Pastor Brian. Welcome back to A Proverb a Day, chapter 16. To people belong the plans of the heart, but the answer of the tongue comes from the Lord. All the ways of people are pure in their eyes, but the Lord tests the motives. Commit your work to the Lord, and your plans will succeed. The Lord made everything for a purpose, even the wicked for an evil day. The Lord detests all who are arrogant. They surely won't go unpunished. Love and faithfulness reconcile guilt. The fear of the Lord turns away evil. When people draw favor from the Lord, even their enemies are at peace with them. Better a little with righteousness than great profits without justice. People plan their path, but the Lord secures their steps. A king's speech is like an oracle in a judgment. One can't go against his words. Honest balances and scales are the Lord's. All the weights in the bag are his doing. Kings detest wicked deeds, for their thrones are founded on righteousness. Kings favor with righteous lips. They love words of integrity. The king's anger is a messenger of death. The wise will calm him. There's life in the light of the king's face. His favor is like a cloud that brings spring rain. Acquiring wisdom is much better than gold, and acquiring understanding is better than silver. The road of those who do right turns away from evil. Those who protect their path guard their lives. Pride comes from disaster, and arrogance before a fall. Better to be humble with the needy than to divide plunder with the proud. Those with insight find prosperity. Those who trust the Lord are blessed. The skilled mind is called discerning, and pleasant speech enhances teaching. One who has insight is a fountain of life, but the instruction of the foolish is folly. The mind of the wise makes their speech insightful and enhances the teaching of their lips. Pleasant words are flowing honey, sweet to the taste and healing to the bones. There is a path that may seem straight to someone, but in the end is the path of death. The appetite of workers labors for them, for their hunger presses them on. Worthless people dig up trouble. Their lips are like a scorching fire. Destructive people produce conflict. Gossips alienate close friends. Violent people entice their neighbors and walk them down a path that isn't good. Those who wink their eye plot destruction. Those who purse their lips plan evil. Gray hair is a crown of glory. It is found on the path of righteousness. Better to be patient than a warrior, and better to have self-control than to capture a city. The dice are cast into the lap. All decisions are from the Lord. So what did you hear today in our reading? What stuck out to you? Again, we continue to hear words that wisdom and understanding and patience and all those good things that these texts talk about are much better than gold. They're better than silver. What do you make of these continual references that being kind and smart and wise is better than any treasure that we could possibly ever acquire? How did this text speak to you as we live in our world today? Think about, write down, share these thoughts with others, and join me again tomorrow as we read Proverbs chapter 17. Thanks for joining me today, and I will see you next time.